Thanks for joining today as we create these really cute die cut out cards for Valentines and birthdays. This is Jen Lee. Thanks for joining me today. So today we're going to take some pre-made card bases and we're going to take some card fronts as well. I used these at Christmas time, and then I pulled out a bunch of different dies. We need some smaller and mid-sized shapes to make this project work. They could be circles, they can have some decoration to them, and then I'm also going to be making some Valentine's cards as well with this, and using some stickers I got at the dollar store. So take out whatever shapes you have, and that will work fine for this project, and you can work along with me. And I'm going to create a couple of different versions so you can see lots of different options that we have. These are just some cardboard cutouts as well that I got from the dollar store. So whatever you have, pull it all out and we'll see what we can use. So what I'd like to do is have a few cutouts of different shapes for my Valentine's Day cards, obviously some hearts. And I want this 3D stickers that I got from the dollar store to be able to sit inside of them. I'm going to cut out my shapes first, and then we're going to put them through the embossing folder. So I did a couple small ones, I did a big one. Whatever shapes you have, you can do circles. And then this is the embossing folder I'm going to use. It's really pretty. You won't be able to see it in the lighting very well, but make sure that you spray that card with just a spritz of water on either side. It really helps the image come through when you have one of these 3D embossing folders. And although you can't see it very well, it's a really pretty embossing folder. It doesn't show up in that light at all, but it's really pretty. So I did that for the different shapes. And then you have a couple of options. You can just put it on top, pop it up on some foam tape, and then put your things in the center. And then you have that pretty embossing on there. And then you can use some stickers. Your other option is to cut out the front of the card base as well, and then it'll pop through and you'll see it on the inside of the card. So I'm going to show you it in both ways because I think both came out really pretty. So I'm going to hold that card front in place so I know where I want to cut out my card base with my die again. And then you can see there that now it's cut all the way through. The only hard thing about this is it gives you less space to write on the inside of the card or to stamp if you want to stamp a sentiment on the inside of the card, but I'll show you in a bit that I made it work out pretty well. So now we have that pretty embossed card front on there, and then I'm going to find a really pretty couple of these 3D stickers that I want to throw on there as well. And I just think these are gorgeous. They're really shimmery and shiny. They've got several layers that you can't really tell in the camera. And then for this card, I'm going to just pop this card front onto some foam tape. And so that will give the dimension, but then I'll have the entire inside of the card to write my sentiment or write whatever I want to write to the person that I'm sending this to. And so then here I'll just pop this on. And I used these, as I said, these were some of my card bases from Christmas time, and they worked out perfect for Valentine's Day too. So again, I'm going to take these 3D stickers. I'm going to use a few of those. I also have these shimmery multicolored hearts, so I'll make a few of these and use different stickers, and at the end I'll show you what they all look like. But that looks really pretty too. Again, you can't really see the embossed white, but it actually came out really beautiful. I'm going to do the same with the big heart, and again I'll show you in a little bit. Then I added a sentiment to the inside of each of those cards. And you can see here I made quite a few of these cards, and I'll show you them all in just a minute. Next, we're going to work on the birthday cards. Then here we'll get to the birthday cards. So I use this really cool embossing folder. It's not a 3D, it's just a regular embossing folder. And I sprayed that card front, and then I'm going to pop these all up onto some foam tape and show you what I did with these 3D stickers. I've gotten some foam tape in lots of different thicknesses and different widths. It's been really fun to use different ones and be able to get a lot of use out of it. So these are some 3D stickers I also got from the dollar store. And I used a couple different shapes for these birthday cards, but this one I thought with some of these smaller cupcakes that would look really pretty, and they have little gems at the top of them, which I think is really cute. and then I added some of the leftover shapes, look a little bit like the outside to the inside, and I thought those came out really cute. Then I'm taking some of these Ulta New embellishments and I'm trying to see if some of them might go color coordinate, and here I'm just going to add some of these gem dots to the card. Here we go. So let me show you just a little bit about these cards. So this is the one where I didn't cut it all the way through, but you can see that there's definitely some dimension there. This is the one that I did cut all the way through, so through both sheets, the card front and the card base. So again, a little less place to write, so I only did one of these, but it's a really cool idea as well. And then the rest of these, I have the cutouts in there, and I put some stickers and different die cuts in there, and I think those came out really cute. And then here are my birthday cards with the same concept. Again, that dimension from popping up that card front onto some foam tape, adding some of those little dots are super cute. I like the embellishments on there as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas of what you can do with your dies. They can create lots of different options for you. Thanks for joining me today. This is Jen Lee with Jentastic Journey. I will see you in the next card crafting video.